Hello, welcome to episode 56 of my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. Fair warning, spoilers could income, because I've beaten this game several times before, but every time I play it I catch new details, so if I catch some kind of foreshadowing I've never caught before, I could spoil future events from the game. Having said that, I'm pretty far into the game at this point, so there's less and less to be spoiled. Nonetheless, my perfunctory warning is out of the way. God damn. I need to fucking clean out the analog stick on this controller, but kinda doesn't matter, because I'm gonna finish this Let's Play soon, and then I won't be playing PS4 for a while, because I will be road tripping around the United States. That is my plan. Anyhow, so I can't remember who. Somebody guided us to come over here now that we've got all the huge materia. I guess the one from the rocket was optional. I believe it was optional. But let's see what happens when I come here, because that's the one I got for figuring out that password. Oh, I took a break from playing yesterday. I was hanging out with my dad. We watched some movies. That was cool. Oh, it's you. This is terrible. The color of that unlucky star. Yeah, it's, I mean, that's a large star. It's getting pretty fucking large up in the sky there. The children are also scared that they won't even go outside. I'd rather not see it either. Yeah, fair. I mean, fuck. I wonder what that would look like. I'm trying to imagine it. Like, is it real? Like, where did this meteor come from? I guess it just got summoned out of a portal, kind of like Bahamut just like comes out of a portal. Cause like, isn't the reason why we don't get hit by big shit like this in our solar system because it generally gets blocked by the sun or by Jupiter or something? Even like the meteors that scientists say pose some danger if they were to like hit us or come into our atmosphere at the right angle, I think even those wouldn't appear to be huge in the sky, if I'm right about that. I think anything big enough like would just never make it here. I mean, really, probably, well, let me talk to these guys, because there's an elder in here. I'm probably fine to just go straight to Bugenhagen, but live with the planet, die with the planet. Oh yeah, he already said this about being full of booze and saving the children. Okay, let's just go straight to Bugenhagen. So we found out that Bugenhagen used to work for Shinra. And we found out that Gast, Dr. Gast, is the one that supplied all the technology for this place. Okay, we already heard about this. Oh, right, and the people were talking about going into here basically as a, like a shelter. An apocalypse shelter. Okay. Bugenhagen. What is up, my guy? Ho ho ho, he's like Santa Claus. If you are ever in need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here. Yeah, that's why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. I really like, and Final Fantasy VII isn't the only game that does this, but a lot of these older JRPGs would, and not just JRPGs, and some modern games do this too, but I really like when, and even movies do this. They'll say things to the character, but it's almost like they're looking at you and kind of winking at you, like this. I feel like the writer is trying to be like, this is one of the main themes of this game that I'm trying to convey to the audience. Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. I mean, isn't that excellent advice? There are a lot of things you can do when you've lost your way, but on a deep level, if you feel really lost in life, shouldn't you look at yourself and ask yourself, okay, I'm lost. What does that mean that I'm lost? What am I aiming for that I'm lost? Like, when you're lost, the image I get in my head when I think of being lost is being lost in the woods. Growing up in Ontario, I mean, that's the environment that you get. I mean, and it's not fun being lost in the woods. I've never been majorly lost, like way the fuck out in the middle of nowhere. But when I was a little kid, if you lose your way in the woods, it can be panicking because everything fucking looks the same. Every tree that you look at looks the exact same unless you're super familiar with that patch of woods. Yeah, I mean, the advice people give you on a practical level when you're lost in the woods, if you don't, like, if you have no woodcraft, no ability to tell which direction you ought to go to get the fuck out of there, the best thing you can do is sit still, is what people say. Because eventually someone will realize that you're lost out there. Hopefully somebody knows something about where you were going or where you might have ended up. And then they'll come looking for you. And basically, if you're lost in the woods and you just keep picking random directions to go in, there's more of a chance that you're just going to get yourself deeper and deeper into being more lost. And then it'll take longer and longer for somebody to come and track you down. But metaphorically, if you're lost in life, so if you're lost in the woods, then your aim is to just get out of the woods again, right? If you're lost in life, you must, it implies that you have an aim. If you're aimless, that's not the same as being lost. If you're wandering aimlessly, then at least you're accomplishing your purpose, which is just wandering. But if you're lost, then there's something you're trying to get to that you feel like you have no way of guiding yourself there. So take a good long look at yourself. Why am I trying to get there? What is the purpose? Is what I'm trying to get to important? And if it is, why the hell can't I point myself in the right direction? Anyway, let's see how the characters react to Bugenhagen and what he really has to say to us here. There's always something in the deepest reaches of our hearts. Goddamn, Bugenhagen. Something buried or something forgotten. That's right, you gotta look deeper. Remember it. Whatever that is, must certainly be what you all are looking for. Oh, okay, remember it. Whatever that is, must certainly be what you all are looking for. So he's saying whatever is deepest in your heart, you gotta look there to clarify your mission. It's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing. Fair enough. Easier said than done. It must be there. Look harder. Bugenhagen's not having it. He's like fucking Yoda or Gandalf. No good. We alone cannot do it. We need to have the others here. Okay, well, let's get them. Cloud picks up the phone. I thought you couldn't use the phone if you're not at a safe point. In 1997, cell phones were so fucking shitty. They all had the worst fucking signal. Like, you would be talking to somebody on there and you could not hear shit. Maybe that's only in Canada. I know Canada is well known for having horrible fucking just in general, like, cell phone infrastructure. Obviously it's better now than it was then, but comparatively to the States, our cell phone and internet stuff is shitty. Maybe it was that way back then too. Maybe cell phones in the States and Japan and other places were better in the late 90s. Do you see it? What is it that you are searching for? Nope. Not a thing. Nah, can't come up with a thing. Kate Sith. Me either. I don't get any of this. I remember Eris a lot. Oh boy. So maybe Eris is trying to communicate with them from beyond death, and maybe Cloud is just the best at getting the signal because he was the most connected to her. No, not that. You haven't remembered. Okay. You haven't forgotten. Huh. I used to know a guy that would always say when I was forgetting something, he'd be like, remember, Eric, you have to forget something in order to remember it. That's not it. Okay, you haven't remembered, you haven't forgotten, that's not it. I thought he was just telling us that we needed to remember something. Now he's telling us it's not about remembering or forgetting. Or maybe I'm missing something. How would you say Eris was right there all along, right by our side? Oh, is this still Cloud talking? He's saying, I'm not remembering Eris, but I'm just feeling her like she never really left. She was so close, we couldn't see her. What Eris did, the words she left behind. That reminds me, I was the same. As was I. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Eris is gone. But weren't they all just saying that she's been here all along? Is it impossible for us to carry on what Eris tried to accomplish? But we ain't no ancients, if that's what you mean. What? Did that girl go off to that place? What does that mean? Yeah, I guess Sid never met her? Is that right? That's it. What's it? Off to what place? Do we have to go back to the Forbidden City? We don't know about it. What did Eris know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? This is all getting a little bit obscure. I'm having a hard time understanding what is the thread of this conversation. I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps I'll have you take me there. You're going too? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. So Bugenhagen hasn't felt like leaving here in a while. I guess he's getting some kind of intuition that there's a good reason for him to get out and go wherever the fuck they're all talking about. Right. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. Yeah, hoo boy, the planet calling. Alright. Same thing since a bunch of bullshit. Or maybe not. Ho ho ho, then let's go. Yeah, that conversation could have been... I imagine in Japanese it was more... concise, or like it made more sense. I feel like probably the translation was just off. Oh yeah, Bugenhagen. I have one more thing I want to ask you. We're carrying around huge materia. This is pretty delicate stuff, and we would like to keep it in a safe place. Ho ho ho, then we'll put it upstairs. Now shall we be on our way? I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now, you just pull here. Okay, maybe that'll be relevant later. Ho ho ho. Oh, I get sick of saying the ho ho ho. Is this what you call huge materia? This is really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed in it. This is the same music again from the intro of the game. This is like the outer space music. Special consciousness enclosed in it. I thought the huge materia was just like a shitload of materia compressed together. Huge materia. Okay, so we got a green one, a blue one, and our yellow one. It's glowing strangely. Get closer. The huge materia emitted a gentle glow. The color is the same as magic materia. A cold glow. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut, Neo-Bahamut materia glows brightly. Oh, am I about to get the third Bahamut? Boom. Okay, so that's cool. That one enabled me to get Bahamut Zero when I had the first two. A quiet glow. Same as command materia. So I think the green one and the yellow one, like the green one, if you bring a copy of every magic materia, it'll give you the master magic materia. I think you might need to have every copy mastered too in order to make it happen. I can't remember. And then ditto for the command materia. But yeah, I can't remember if you need to have them all mastered or what. Okay, so I can come back up here. But no, there's nothing left I can do here now. Good, now let's leave. Do you remember how to use the machine down below? If you ever want to see materia, come here anytime. I got it. Smells like machinery. Oh, he's on the airship. I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature, too. You love the smell of machinery, eh? Kinda gives me a headache after a while. Even, like, when I used to work in a tire shop, like, I like being around the stuff and doing the hard work, but certainly the smell of it isn't something I would say I love. The deck's up there? Then I'll be on the deck, just passing the time. I can feel the workings of the planet in the smell of the wind. I also feel the greatness of man's wisdom and the knowledge in the smell of machinery. Well, bye for now. He just floats up. That's pretty funny. Yeah, so I still got to get about 80,000 gil before I can do the Chocobo stuff. Don't really need to do anything in here. Let's go talk to him up there, see what happens. I mean, is he going to tell us where we ought to go, or is it going to be the other party members? I wonder where you're taking me. Okay, I guess the others will tell us. It's got to be to the Forbidden City again. You know, I was thinking, why does materia always have something to do with battles or magic? I bet the ancients must have been always fighting. Must have been, terrible. Is that true, though? Were they always fighting? Because, like, okay, let me think back. Mako is condensed spirit energy, and materia is condensed Mako. There is natural Mako, plus there's also the synthetic Shinra Mako. But I guess materia is said to contain the knowledge and wisdom of the ancients, but isn't that because it's, like, wouldn't the base spirit energy also contain that? I don't know if I buy that. I mean, I guess the game's kind of telling me that the ancients were involved in fighting, but I thought they just went from planet to planet, kind of like tending to things. I told Eris's mom about her death. Wow, when did you get the chance to do that? Elmira was cried. Oh, I guess, like, not Cait Sith, but the Shinra employee that's actually controlling Cait Sith, which we've determined to be probably either Palmer or that Turk that was standing in the corner. And I mean, unless Palmer's really putting on a show of being an idiot, it's probably not Palmer. especially since we fought Palmer at one point. I guess that wouldn't make it totally impossible considering Cait Sith is remote controlled, but so did little Marlene. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty sad. Okay, nothing new. Oh. The noises. City of the Ancients. Yes, so it is where we're going. The Ancients. In time, that is probably what later generations will call us. That's, not a bad conclusion to come to. Obviously, we're referring Ancients to mean the Cetra, but yeah, that is a good call-out that basically history gets muddled over time. It gets harder to determine what words actually mean. It is only a matter of time for us. Aeris used to pat me on the nose sometimes. I used to hate being treated like a child like that, but I also liked the attention. Wanted to apologize to her for what I did when we first met. I thought you did apologize. You told us that you were just doing it to, like, make Hojo think something. Basically to throw off Hojo. Aeris? I wanted to give her a ride in the Highwind. Was Aeris on the party when we first went to Rocket Town? Oh, I guess she must have been. Because that's when we got the Tiny Bronco, and then after the Tiny Bronco was the Temple of the Ancients. So obviously she was with us. And Aeris, she's dead. Guess she turned into spiritual energy and returned to the planet, huh? But even if she did, there's no way we'll meet her again. I wonder what Aeris felt when she was on that altar. I'm sure she wanted to give her life for the planet. Really? I wonder. I don't think that was it. I don't think she wanted to die at all, but was planning on coming back all along. So I guess they're saying that Aeris had, like, a larger vision in all of this, and just saw that she did what she had to do in order to save the planet in the long run. She always used to talk about the next time. That's right, she did. She talked about the future more than any of us. We'll have to keep that in mind. Perhaps we will see Aeris again. Oh, level 11, not bad, buddy. Oh. Okay, we're back to, like, optimistic music when we're flying around in the airship. No more of the fucking doomer fucking super low bass tone. Where am I going? Where the hell's that city again? Oh, it's up here past the Bone Village. Oh. But it's still here when you get off the airship. I mean, are these guys gonna have anything new to say? Probably not. Are you, oh, I guess so. Are you gonna run away? Through fossils, we already know everything that happened on this planet since the beginning. Now we want to see the rest up to the end of the planet. It's a mixed feeling. So I guess they are kind of interested in what's gonna happen. They get to live out some of their beloved history in real time. Is that a fucking jet plane here? I never noticed that before. It's like a jet plane crashed down into a fucking giant dinosaur skeleton. Oh. Guy doesn't even know we already got the lunar harp. It's scary. Alright, let's move on. See, I remembered last time I was here that there was... I don't know, I guess I just remembered that I would wind up coming back here because some of the kind of important looking spots in this Forbidden City I never did anything at last time. So I'm assuming I'll be going there now. Wonder if I could have just flown here. Probably not. You probably can't land on that. This music. Okay. This is the way down to the place where Eris died. I guess let's try here first. I think there were no random battles in here, right? That's kind of convenient. Okay, so nothing here. So it probably is the spot over to the left that I thought I needed to go last time. I guess I'll save just in case there's some boss battle coming up that I wind up losing at. Wait, there were all these materia spots. Shit. All these materia spots that I wasn't able to get anything from. Right, still can't get anything from it. This is... yes, exactly. Okay, he can just float over. Are you getting something? Give me a moment. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. The thing is, though, the planet's been in a crisis for a while, right? It's not just new just because of Meteor. That might have made things worse, but... according to everything I've learned in the game so far, the planet has had a fucking big major wound in it for a long, long time. Probably since the ancients originally came here. Maybe it was Jenova that caused it. It's not totally clear. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. What does that mean? I guess saying beyond human power is implying that it's not just Shinra's fault. Not just modern civilization's fault. And also, but beyond endless time. What does that mean? So it wasn't just something that happened a long time ago, it's something that came from outside of time? I don't even know how to interpret that. It says, when the time comes, we must search for Holy. Holy? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. So we need the white materia to stand up against the black materia. If a soul-seeking Holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Ho ho ho. Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. So the threat to the planet will disappear, and then the weapons, which are the planet's immune system, they'll disappear too, because they won't be needed anymore. Perhaps even ourselves. Wow. I don't know what that means. Even us? It is up to the planet to decide. So is he saying maybe humans really are a fucking blight on the planet? What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear. That is all. Wow. Well, I guess it's up to the planet to decide then. I wonder which we humans are. Yeah, good question. Good thing to ponder on. Search for Holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Eris had the white materia. How does Cloud know that? But when Eris died, it fell from the altar. So Cloud already knows that that thing that fell out of Eris's hair was the white materia. How did he know that? That's why this is the end. Fucking guy. Look at this. Ancient's writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me. That's a fucking weird thing to say. That's very much a fourth wall break. Unless this game is said to take place in our world, where they also had a fucking Greek empire at one point. This is no time for jokes. Okay. Very weird. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's something written in chalk. Even sunlight can't reach. Key. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy just to interpret these words. Why are you jumping to that conclusion? You know nothing about it. I mean, to say he was a scientist, okay, maybe, since you'd probably have to be really interested in science in order to want to interpret and translate the old language, but why are you saying he must have used all his energy? Just because the words are not fully there? Like, what if they were just there for a long time and they got washed away by the weather? Key to what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. What riddle? Dude, oh my god, you needed to take more time to fucking explain things. I feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy 15 again, where like the plot just goes by at a fucking lightning pace. It's like watching David Lynch's Dune movie from the 80s. They just had to cram so much into so little a period of time that like you get every plot detail just right in time for it to fucking be relevant, and then you never hear about it again. This is a criticism I have of games that try to be like extremely massive and epic. Not just games, but stories. Like, you have to give yourself time to fully explain things, otherwise it's just not good storytelling. Like, if people can't wrap their heads around what you're saying, if you don't give them the necessary details, and especially if you don't give the characters the necessary time to know these things, and you just expect them to just kind of go along for the ride, it makes the world feel less believable. Which was not true for a lot of this game. And I'm not gonna just get all hung up on, you know, the times when the storytelling is rushed in this game, but there's been enough of it where I feel the need to bring it up. And maybe it wasn't that way in the Japanese version, or maybe it was, who knows? It could be a translation issue. Or it could be that they just tried to get too much in too fast. I've noticed that most video game stories, like, kind of suffer from this. I can't think off the top of my head of a video game story that didn't, like, start shoehorning things in towards the end. Or maybe it was well thought out, but sometimes they just kind of give you a giant plot dump. That's kind of what Chrono Cross did. is they thought through a lot of the stuff, but then they didn't know how to convey it to you in a paced out way, so then they just kind of dump it all on you at the end. Let's see where this is going. What riddle? Just the little fucking piece of text that we just read? Or the whole riddle that we've been talking about here? Also, what is with the drawing of, like, looks like the Gmail symbol above an eyeball? What is with that? And there's also like a three-dimensional pyramid, like three-sided pyramid shape. I can't remember what that shape is called. It's one of the... It's one of... I think there's 5 three-dimensional shapes that are made of, like, completely... Like, every line on the shape is equal and every angle on the shape is equal. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, the Platonic solids. I believe that triangular pyramid 3D shape is one of the Platonic solids. Anyway. The riddle, then it must have something to do with Eris. So this note points to where the key is. Somewhere that the sunlight can't reach. Probably. Use these words as clues and go find the key. I'll continue to figure out the ancient's writing. What do you mean, continue to figure it out? You just went through a whole fucking fourth wall breaking joke where you explained that you have no way of figuring out what it is, and you just read what somebody else wrote down in English. A place even sunlight won't reach is where the key is, right? When you find the key, or when you can't go any further, come back here. Maybe I'll understand more from the writing and get some new information for you. Yeah, Cloud feels like how I feel when he shakes his head there, like, what? Alright. Remember, a place where even sunlight can't reach. So, either a cave or under the ocean, I would assume. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's really hard to tell an extremely complex story and have it never... Basically to keep it balanced the whole time, where you're always giving the player enough so that they're not just like grasping at straws trying to understand it. Because when that happens, then it just makes the in-game characters seem like they know things that they have no way of knowing, or like they've all been having conversations without you around, or they're just jumping to conclusions and you're just expected to believe in the conclusions that they're jumping to. Or, yeah, then some of these games go in the other direction, where they have everything thought out, but they don't take the time to get it to you at a pace where you can actually ingest it. They just kind of give it to you all at once. And then it suffers from the same thing, where it seems like the characters are just expecting you to know things that you couldn't know, or they know a bunch of stuff that they haven't really had enough time to ingest. Okay, so where the sunlight can't get to... I think the fact that I just got the submarine indicates that there's a decent enough chance that maybe I'm supposed to go down under the ocean. Let's find out. I mean, there originally was supposed to be, well, that sub. Or, yeah, the red sub. I was supposed to go down to the red sub to get the huge materia, which I never had to. Okay. Is this the underground base that I was already at? Oh my god, that's fucking creepy. Dude, that thing... Oh my god, it's the fucking emerald weapon. Dude, that's scary as shit. I'll have to reload if I get into that battle. Or I'll just have to die. Dude. Oh, man. Oh my god. Dude, the way it... Yeah, you only have 20 minutes to fight it. Emerald shoot. Boom. I don't know if I have some, like, ancestral memory where, like, my fucking ancient ancestors were attacked by a fucking kraken or some kind of giant sea squid or something, but yeah, that is freaky to me. Well, there's one of the two ultimate optional super bosses of the game. So let's not run into that thing. Clearly, that thing's not going to be what has the key. Fuck, I can't believe you can run into that thing already. Even the other one, the ruby weapon, isn't even available yet. I didn't think that thing would be around yet, but it's kind of cool that it is. Okay, so that's clearly not where we have to go. I know for sure that there's another place. There's like a spot where near this side of this continent where you can like go under the continent or something, or there's like a little cave. There it is. This can't be it though, right? This has to be just some optional spot. Like, cause unless maybe if I were to go around talking to everybody, maybe you're supposed to be kind of confused about where to go here, which makes sense because they really gave me very little info. Maybe it's just one of those things again where you're supposed to go around and talk to various people in the world, and they'll kind of tell you rumors of some underground or underwater cave that's near, where would we be near here? The Gold Saucer, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I would have gotten pointed in this direction. I mean, I just happen to know. Oh! No way! This is another way to get to this waterfall. Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. Hold on, though. I can't get off of the thing here? I can't actually get myself out here, so what's the point of this? That's... interesting. Like, why would it let you do that? Is that just to show you where the waterfall is, to give you an indicator that you might want to come back here later? Alright, well, I guess I will go back to the airship. Where am I? Fucking hate the way the camera rotates automatically. Hold on, how do I even get over there now? Dude, this fucking submarine goes so fucking slow, too. Oh my god, just give me somewhere to park this stupid thing. Okay. Let's just quit, reload, get back to the damn airship, and we will go around and talk to people, try and get some kind of fucking indication as to where the hell we need to go. Okay, maybe just on the airship. Maybe that's a good spot to start. Got any good ideas? No. Cloud. Ooh, Cloud, what are we gonna do? I don't know, man. If I were more of an adult, perhaps I would have a better idea of what to do. Ooh, I wish I could grow up. I wonder if after this all is over, After all this is over, will I be an adult? I don't know, man. Feelings alone aren't enough. It's irritating, isn't it, Cloud? Lately, they don't call me to meetings. Probably because they know I'm a spy. Oh, probably because you know I'm a spy. So that's interesting. So whoever this is back at Shinra isn't getting invited to the meetings because they don't want their information leaked. Yuffie, come on, tell me something smart. Are you waiting for Cloud? He's flying right now, so you can't get him. Are you going to force me into the submarine right now? Quit it if you want to go, then just leave me behind. Oh, what are you talking about? What the fuck is she talking about? Does this guy have anything to say? Okay. So the party has nothing useful to tell me. Fuck, should I just literally go to every city and start talking to people? I heard a war's about to start, and that's why they're moving the big cannon. Okay. Is there any way to protect at least her from Meteor? Well, hopefully. Hopefully we can protect everybody, even the old people. I mean, I'm up for going everywhere and talking to everybody. I don't think the fucking Chocobo stable people will have anything to tell me, though. Just went to Cosmo Canyon, so I'm not gonna go there at the moment. I'll go to Gongaga. I don't know if these people are gonna have anything to tell me. Oh! Just realized. I should equip somebody with Bahamut Zero. Shinra's tried a lot of things, but it's only human. It's fate that Meteor will kill the people. So this guy is kind of giving up. He's like, yeah, Shinra's done everything they could do. If Shinra can't stop it, then nobody's going to be able to. We just have to accept our fate. We're about to all get fucked up. Everyone's going to die. Everything's coming to an end. Wow. So this is like the bleakest part of the game. Nothing new. That's so weird that they never tell you anything new. I feel like none of these people have had anything new to say, no? Well, goddamn. Maybe I should go back to Cosmo Canyon. I mean, how many places are there, really? Damn it. Let's go to Wutai. Why not? Let's go back to Wutai. I mean, I could go talk to the people in the Icicle Village. Yeah, it's not the moon. So maybe nothing new is going on here. Seems like not. Okay. I was gonna go to Cosmo Canyon. Let's go to Rocket Town, why not? Can't stand it. I mean, I feel like, yeah, maybe it just will be. Oh shit. I can't actually fucking land here to just go to the Icicle Village. Oh, I can land here. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who would know about ancient things. I'm not fighting this guy with this 33,000 health. It would be probably the people in Cosmo Canyon, but maybe the people here. I heard that there's a barrier on top of the mountain. What's a barrier? You mean that light on top of the mountain? Oh, okay, so that's the northern crater they're talking about. There's a barrier at the north end of the crater. You shouldn't go any further. Right on. Snowboarding house. I can't live in this town anymore. It gets so cold here. I have to move again. I don't know where to start. Oh, hey, kitty. Dude, so, oh, I think I finally bolt 3. Most of the other times when they kind of left you fairly open-ended as far as where to go. I guess I should switch out bolt for something else. Ice. It seemed like everybody you talked to would have some information for you. Costa del Sol, I doubt they'll know anything. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world. Why does everybody say ho ho ho? Oh wow, man, that's huge. Stars, they're in flames. Ooh. It's kind of an interesting perspective. The sea breeze, sun, and meteor. Isn't nature strange? It's getting closer and closer. Someone will do something, don't you think? We're trying. Sitting around waiting for meteor to come. Why's it gotta fall on us? I don't care, even if it is the end of the world. I just want to sit here and drink cocktails. Ooh, I think I drank too much. Where the sun can't even go. You would think that would be under the ocean. Wait, okay, let me go back in the submarine. First of all, let me see where is the path to the submarine dock, just in case I wind up using it and want to actually go back there again. Oh, I think you have to actually submerge in order to get back there. Where is it? Why can I never remember the layout of this eastern continent? Seriously, where the fuck is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh, okay. I see. So I was right near it, I just didn't notice it. Alright, whatever. Let me go underneath and see if there... No, you can't make the map any larger. Okay, let me crank the fucking brightness on my TV so I can really see what the hell that map looks like. I'm trying to see if there's any... like dots on here to indicate where it might want me to go. Like, it's clearly not here. I can't go there. I really thought there was some kind of underground or underwater base I could go to. It's kind of annoying, the thought of exploring the whole entire world at this fucking snail's pace, though. Oh! Whoa! Do you think it's... Okay. Maybe I just found it. This might be the underground city just coming at it from below, because this is the northern continent. Let me turn the brightness down again so I don't burn my fucking eyes out. Analysis completed. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Key of the Ancients. Okay. Okay. Once again, I've, like, stumbled into the fucking solution. I guess they did want you to just fucking roam around under the ocean for a while. How do I get out of here? Okay, so it's down this way. Right? Yes. Okay. An old key found in the ocean. Wow. Back here. Okay, yeah, so... Oh, I can land here. Let's save in here just in case. Actually, shit, 57.5 minutes. Alright, this will be the end of episode 56, so... This has been kind of a weird episode. We've accomplished a little bit, and we've seen some plot, but I feel like everything's just getting squirrelier and squirrelier as we get to the end of this game. Some of the plot is told really well, some of it just leaves me with more questions than answers, which is kind of weird, considering we're getting closer to the end of the game. I mean, I like when there are still mysteries left, but... There's not like one big question mark in my mind, like... Who is Kaiser Soze or something? It's not like there's been one big mystery that the plot's been leading up to. It's just, for the last quite a while, it's just been Sephiroth bad, everything doomed, and we're just on like this series of wacky adventures to figure out what to do about it. But I don't want to get too fucking cynical about this. It is what it is. A lot of the game has been really good. So we will just see where the game is taking us. Let me... I definitely already saved, right? Fuck. Yeah. Alright, that'll be it for now. I still don't think I have enough gil, right? No, I need another 25,000 gil before I can do the chocobo racing. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Do you think the plot is getting off the rails? Are there things that I'm not picking up that would help me better understand this? You let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. What is this, episode 56? Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in episode... Not 36, 56. I'll see you in episode 57. Peace out.